what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Benjamin. Welcome you to another episode of Recap, airing exclusively here on YouTube. And as a reminder, because we're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on everything that's going on in the Hat Club cinematic universe, because, you know, we always got stuff to show off and we always got stories to tell. But of course, I never do this show alone. Gotta bring in my wingman, Mr. Teferi Taylor. What is up?
What is going on, man? Happy Wednesday.
Happy
New Friday
Wednesday.
of the week, if you guys don't know. Taylor made GQ on all platforms. And hey, if you like hats, good news. You're in the right place. And
Right
this
here.
is the show for you. But this is not a dynamic duo. Gotta bring in our third musketeer, our guy, AB.
Hey, Oscar is back, you know, with probably my favorite crown right now with the Slayer D-Backs app exclusive. Shout out,
Awesome.
you know, so I'm ready for some good hats.
Yeah, man, listen, it's a great month, man. And it's important to remember not to sleep on any of the heat that we got coming this month. And speaking of sleeping, Ben, I think it's time for us to give them some
Side Sleepers!
I already know what time it is, guys. Let's get into it. Well, if you guys are new to Hat Club, new to the internet, welcome. It's a great thing. We have this really thing called an address bar where you can put in anywhere you want to go. It's like a just for the internet. If you want to find us, it's www.hatclub.com. And we also have a smartphone app for both Android and Apple users. You can download it. We have app exclusives like AB was just talking about, that Slayer D-Backs. And we do send from time to time, have some promotions that we run on there as well. So definitely make sure you download the app, subscribe to us, hang out, do all that good stuff. So our illustrious e-com team, as always, is showing us great pictures of our most recent pack that we have just dropped at the time that we're recording this episode. The Black Domes, very solid every days. And you can really look at the carousel as a way to see what all is new in the Hat Club universe as far as what we're offering you guys to buy. Because again, we like hats, you like hats. It's a marriage made in heaven. So there's two ways to see what's going on and what's new at Hat Club. There's this new red box that's up here that's right next to rewards. If you haven't signed up, shame on you. It's really simple. It's easy to do. You just need your first name, last name, email address, shipping address, and your hat size. And that gets you into the club. And you want to be a part of the club because you get discounts on all your purchases. Every dollar you spend goes to points, and those points are redeemable on future Hat Club purchases. So definitely a good reason for you to pick some of that stuff up. And if you tell us your birthday, you get points right off the back. You subscribe, like Ben said, you get points. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, you get points. You kind of get my thing. We want to make it as easy as possible for you to want to shop with us because we love you guys just as much as we love hats. So the other way that we see what's new is the new arrivals tab, which is down here. It doesn't really discriminate if you're a 5950 guy, a 940, a 970, a hitch, any of that type of stuff. You can find all the things that are new at the new arrivals tab. So that's what we're going to do to see what's new. So came into this segment. I have probably four hats I want to show you guys that I think are really cool, unique hats that you don't see every day. And the first one we're going to start off with is this Golden State Warriors hat. Now, if you see the hat, it has the Skull Chieftain headdress, which I thought was pretty cool. It's in that really good yellow and blue that is the Golden State's primary colors. This is a tonal black crown with a royal blue button. The reason why I wanted to highlight this hat is I like novelty hats, things that are a little bit interesting and different than what we normally offer. And I think that this logo in particular is the first time I think we're using it. And although it's very minimal, I think it's a hat to get people talking about, man, you must be a really, really, deep cut Warriors fan to have this on. So I think it's a really cool hat. Simple, to the point. No NBA logo on the back, but a very good tonal new era side patch and good retro Kelly and UV. I think this is one of those hats that you'll probably be like, man, I really wish I picked that up if you were a super Warriors fan. Got a couple of varieties here. Got some Los Angeles hats here. Got another Golden State Warriors hat here. But I heard you guys like the Cacti Pack hats, and it's good news. We got it. But from our adjustable crowd, we got you any adjustable form. So we have the split star Houston Astro, darker orange on the right, lighter orange on the left, raised H logo. And this logo has an extra star, I'm assuming because of the Cacti Park, but what do I know? It is an olive tree combination. So real tree top button, real tree top visor, Cacti Park of the Palm Beaches on the side. It's going to be a black adjustable feature with a little bit of a slightly lighter tint of olive for that new air flag. This is a close look at the stars over the Houston Astros logo with a really nice little hit of metallic silver behind that, and a close-up look at that side patch. It looks like there's some iris for the Palm Beaches and the park. Very, very nice looking hat, and adjustable and Realtree. It's almost like we put all things that people like into one hat. It's crazy. But 42 again, can't beat it. And again, my adjustable crowd. Y'all say we don't show y'all love. This hat to me is, I think, one of those ones that's going to probably not stick around for a long time, for sure. So we also have some other varieties if you like the Realtree visors. That was also a recent drop that we had. If you checked out one of our previous episodes, some of these are a little bit new, so go check out our older episodes if you hadn't seen these or these look very new to you. We also had the 42 pack, so the Jackie Robinson pack in honor of Jackie Robinson Day. I was like, so definitely go check out our previous episode for us those in hand, showing you what those look like in hand, and let us know which one of these you picked up for sure. And then the other thing that we talk about, Ben has a tradition of picking up the ring ceremony hats. And good news,
buddy.
The ring ceremony hats, not just in adjustable form, but also in fitted. But we can get into the details, both of those right here. So if you have been living under a rock, the Los Angeles Dodgers are the back-to-back World Series champions. They open the season as such. And with the addition of Diaz, probably trying to create a three-peat, but time will tell. Hopefully Ben's World Series pulls through. But we have a very nice two-tone royal blue and gold like visor here and top button. See the satin material for that top button, and also well as on the top of this visor. LA with 2 stars next to it. One could only assume commemorating the fact that they are the World Series champions back-to-back 2 years in a row. Gold on the opposite side of that side patch. Raised gold batterment on the back with navy blue and black in that pattern. This is going to be an on-field, so it's going to have a black undervisor and the sweatband. Like all ring ceremony hats are going to have that gold interior sweatband with the black taping. Opposite side, you're going to have the World Series champions patch, commemorating the fact that they won the World Series last year. So a little bit higher than what our normal hats are, but I think with those extra adornments and details, this makes this hat very unique. And I mean, Ben, I feel like one of these times you're gonna have to show us like all the ring collection hats you have at some point.
Hold on 1 second. I mean, you just had to ask, didn't you? Hold on 1 second. Let me take this off the screen real quick.
For sure.
I'll put his back in the 3 box. Here they all right here. So obviously the San Francisco Giants were the first to do this tradition after they won in 2010. And then we're going all the way through this last season's. And so I will be picking up the Dodger one probably in the next 24 hours.
Very, very nice. Very good crown. And then obviously we talked about the reflective pack. Shouts out to y'all that tuned in last episode. So those hats are still available for purchase. So definitely go and pick those up. I think some of the ones that we were talking about in particular, like that Braves, as well as I think it was the Yankee as well. And then also the Phillies. So some definitely good. Wow, Phillies is almost cooked. I-7 of that left. We have the Mets here as well. All the big sizes are taken, 8 and 7 and 7/8. And also with the Orioles, only a 7 and 7/1/8, and the reflective is left. And with the Mariners, 7, 7/1/8, 7/1/4, 7/3. So broken sizes of a lot of these are still available.
Not surprised about the Mariners being cooked.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking that these are going to stay around for much longer. So definitely make sure that you cop those. And again, if there's any hats that you feel that we definitely got to talk about or you think are side sleepers, definitely let us know down in the comments. We love to hear from you guys. So as you guys know, if you don't know, diversity is the spice of life. So I think that it's only right that we talk about variety, but variety on ice, because we have the NHL variety pack. Yes, a stacked clip of variety goodness coming at you guys on April the 11th, usual time. But like we said, always stay tapped in with hatclub.com and the Hat Club app to make sure that you are getting first in line for any of these hats that you want. So organize these in somewhat of a particular order, but I think you guys will like these. So first up, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. Very nice two-tone here. So you have a navy and indigo combination, Pittsburgh Penguins in that circular logo with the penguin on the middle. Winter Classic side patch here with the ice puck in that very steely blue. You have the NHL shield with the 5 stars above it. This is going to be a gray UV, black sweatband, Hat Club badge the inside, and made in China. I believe this is going to be the trend of this pack, but if not, I am glad to be proven wrong. That's number one. Number two, for my friends in the Lou, I got you covered. We have a graphite St. Louis Blues hat. Very, very nicely done. So graphite crown and top visor, royal blue button. Front logo is going to be a combination of metallic blue and metallic silver. Side patch here is going to be the NHL All-Star Game in St. Louis. That was back in 2020. Going to have that NHL shield with that combination of metallic blue as well as metallic silver. So very, very nice detail there. Gray UV as well. Black sweatband, hat club badge on the inside. And like the other hat I just showed, made in China. So we're 2 for 2 so far. That's number two. Number three, we have a Sabres. Shouts out to my Buffalo Rough Riders and faithful up there. So you have basically a royal blue, black, and maize gold top button. 2 cutlasses on the front right there with basically the maize for the hilts. You have the 20th anniversary of the Sabres organization on the side. And you have a very nice Sabres inside of the Buffalo rushing on the back. Very, very nice looking crown. Gray UV, black sweatband, hat club badge on the inside. And like the others, made in China. Next up, we got a little bit wild with the Minnesota Wild here. Ooh. So green, yeah, you see what I did there, AB. Green with a real tree top visor, red button, and a style of logo I don't think that we've used in particular with the Minnesota Wild before. I think it's the first time we're using it. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But you have the M right there and that old, almost like English style script. And then you have Minnesota Wild NHL hockey on the side. So good red, yellow, and white. If you have the SB Force, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, perfect pairing to go right there. You have the NHL shield on the back. This is going to be a gray UV like the others, white sweatband, hat club badge on the inside, and like the others, made in China. We have the New York Rangers in the apple, the big apple. If you didn't know, that was a nickname for New York. So, apple that is like right there. So you have a white raised outline, red interior, a, very, very nice red delicious color, if you will. So you have a red top button. You have a royal crown and top visor. Side patch is going to be the Winter Classic 2026 right here. Yep, 2026. That is Iris. Your eyes are not deceiving you in the writing right there. Then you have the badge and shield for the New York Rangers on the back. Gray UV like the rest of the hats we've shown so far. Black sweatband, hat club badge the inside, and you guessed it, made in China. Yeah, and if you have a beef with fruits, which some people do, don't get me wrong, we got you covered. We have another style of New York Rangers here, so it's going to be an indigo and almost like I guess you say an indigo and blue combination. Have looks like a graphite button up top. You have the New York Rangers shield in the front. Side patch is going to be the same as the previous hat I showed. So that 2026 Winter Classic for the NHL. But now we're going to flip it. So you can't really get away from fruit, right? An apple a day keeps the doctor away, or people that hate hats away. Anyway, New York Rangers on the back, apple, gray UV, black sweatband, hat club badge on the inside, and made in China. Lakers faithful and Los Angelinos. Got something in the pack for you. A cross check, if you will. Los Angeles Kings here. So you have purple for the crown, purple for the top visor. A little bit of yellow there for the top right there. 1967. So you have the Los Angeles Kings inaugural season on that side patch. Very, very nice. And your eyes are not deceiving you. The light is blinding because it is metallic silver in that side patch outlining it. You have the NHL shield with the 5 stars over the top. So metallic silver. Kelly green UV. Black sweatband, hat club badge the inside, and like the others, made in China.
I dig it.
For my Canadians, we got you in this pack as well. So a navy crown, navy top visor, red button, front logo here. Then we're going to a side patch, centennial patch actually, 1909 to 2009. Very, very nice. I think this is the first time I've seen that side patch used. So you have a combination of red and navy for that NHL shield. It's going to be a gray UV. Black sweatband, hat club badge on the inside, made in China. Next up, we have the Carolina Hurricanes. So there was a picture circulating of PJ Tucker a while back wearing a Hurricanes jersey, and I was always curious as to when we would get Hurricanes hats, so I'm glad to see that we're giving them some love. It is a red and black, so red crown color, black top visor, black button. You have the mascot here for the Carolina Hurricanes. So this is going to be a no side patch, but a very nice tonal slightly lighter red, New Era flag to make it pop. And on the back, instead of an NHL shield, you have the primary logo of the Carolina Hurricanes. I would love this logo as on a front as a plain Jane as well. Gray UV, black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside, and yes, like the others, made in China. And, you know, again, if you have any Jordan in your collection, perfect hat to pick up. Perfect hat to pick up. Next up, taking a trip to the nation's capital, Washington Capitals to be exact. a screaming eagle, a descendant of the full-bodied bird family. So we have black crown, indigo top visor, indigo top button. Interior of here, you do have metallic copper in the wings of the eagle. 30th anniversary season for the Capitals. Back is going to have a combination of metallic copper and navy with copper stars on the top, gray UV, black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside, made in China. I feel like we've released this hat a lot, so it's good to see that we're doing it in different varieties. I'm sorry, Ben, for the next hat that I'm going to show. I know that you have a blood feud with them.
I already know what it is.
The Boston Bruins with a front logo I have not ever seen. So obviously there's a specific Tigers logo that we won't say the name of colloquially on here. It definitely made me think of that logo. But it's a brown, black, and yellow combination. So brown crown color, black top visor, yellow button. Kind of gives me San Diego Padres vibes a little bit. But very, very nice combination. Bruins, 100 years, so centennial patch here. Back is going to be a combination of that black and that yellow as well. This is going to be a gray UV. Black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside. Made in China.
Hate the team. Hate the hat.
So next up, in the same family of animal logos, we have the Florida Panthers here. So a combination of navy black two-tone. And you have a little bit of a lighter blue up top. Lighter navy, if you will. So, you know, cat jumping right out at you. Whoa, that was a crazy statement. Pause. Panther.
Panthers in the cat family. You were covered there.
He knows what I'm talking about. 2026 Winter Classic patch. Oh man. On the back we have the Florida Panthers with the Panther crossing sign there. This one is the first icy that we've seen so far out of the pack. So very, very nice. Hat Club original icy here. This is going to be a black sweatband. And then another really cool detail is this one also has a icy New Era flag on the opposite side. So black sweatband, black taping, Hat Club badge on the inside, and like the others, made in China. The Vegas Gold Knights. So a return of the logo that we talked about, I think, in last episode, South Secret. I think that this should be the logo that they use from here on out. I like the Knight shield head logo, but I feel like this one's just very clean. So you have a black and brown two-tone here. So black crown, brown top visor, brown top squanchy. You have essentially the poker chip Vegas Gold Knights side patch. So very, very nice here. Combinations of red, white, and gold on the interior of that because they are the Golden Knights. So it only makes sense, right? So you have a black and, yes, metallic gold NHL shield. This is going to be a gray UV black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside. And yeah, we've done this before, made in China. Interested to see how you guys feel about this one. Gray and black combination here, two-tone. So gray crown color, black top visor, black button. You have the VGK here. So the outline of that is going to be in metallic gold. The crosses are also going to be metallic gold. Have a little bit of pewter layered in on the inside of that VGK as well. Come on, camera focus. There we are. Similar side patch to the other one, just a different front logo. So all the same adornments and details. Going to have black and metallic gold for that back hit for the NHL shield. Gray UV, black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside, made in China. Let me know what you guys think between these two. There is also a third Vegas Gold Knights that's coming. Unfortunately, we didn't have it to show it on recap for today's episode, but I'm curious to know which one you guys think of this one. I believe it is also another two-tone. I want to tell you guys what it is, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. So let us know which of these two you like. Next up, a little bit of a different hat mixed in, but I think you guys are going to like it. So a Hillside Good hat right here. So essentially looking very much like a little bit of the New York Islanders, a little bit with that end front logo. But then no side patch on this one, but you're going to have a red, which is a very, very polarizing and striking, New Era flag. You're going to have the Hillside Goods logo on the back. And really cool detail about this hat, the visor is also camouflage. So there's this camouflage print in that. So it's a similar, family to the one that's on the actual crown color itself. That's also going to be more of like a satin button. It's going to be a gray UV, black sweatband, hat clip badge on the inside. And this one, made in China. So, and also for those that are wondering, this is going to be a cotton hat. So just so you guys that are new to hats and don't understand the difference. So cotton is a little bit more breathable. And it's a little bit more flimsy. It doesn't retain its shape as well as like a polyester hat. So this will be an example of a polyester. This is an example of a cotton, just so you guys can kind of see the difference. A little bit of cloth talk there. Next up, we have the Nordiques. So very, very nice looking crown here. I think this is probably one of my favorites from the variety pack. It's going to be all baby blue crown, baby blue top visor, red top button, white French cross on the front. You're going to have that Colorado Avalanche here on the side. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. There is hits of metallic silver inside that on the X's there. You're going to have the Nordiques primary logo on the back. So the alternate logo, if you will, is what's on the front. Primary is on the back. Then you're going to have that tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. This is going to be a Kelly Green Retro UV, black sweatband, hat club badge the inside, and like the others, made in China.
Real good looking hat.
Next up, we have the Dallas Stars, the Mooterist, as it is affectionately called here, but very, very nice hat here. So you're going to have that red, black top visor, black top button, side patch, Dallas Stars, Gramble, I'm looking at you. This is a hat that you need. Let that side patch hypnotize you. Next up on the opposite side, we have a New Era tonal red. There's going to be no NHL shield or any back or side patch or any other logo for that. This is a Hat Club original pink undervisor. So the Panthers was the icy. We have a pinky in this pack as well. So we have a black sweatband, Hat Club badge the inside, and like the others, made in China. We have a much more traditional true to form and non-alternate logo, Dallas Stars here. So you have a Kelly Green, black top visor, black squatchy, 25th anniversary of Dallas Stars hockey right there on the side, right there. So, and your eyes are not deceiving you. There is metallic silver on the interior of those numos right there, the 2 and the 5. This is going to be a metallic silver and black NHL shield on the opposite side. Gray UV, black sweatband, hat club badge on the inside. And yep, made in China.
Beautiful.
Very nice. And on the front logo, there is also in the drop shadow of the front D logo for the Dallas Stars, there is metallic silver in that as well. So you got that. As we always like to say affectionately here, every week is Shark Week. And why is this week any different? We have the San Jose Sharks, the logo that's been doing really well for them. As far as on hats, I really like this logo a lot, the retro logo essentially. So you have chrome white, black top visor, teal top button. This is a closer look at that front logo. Side patch, you're going to have the 5th season. So San Jose Sharks, 5th season, 1991 or to 1996. And then for the back, you're going to have fins up for the San Jose Sharks. So the fin cresting through the wave right there. It's going to be a gray UV, black sweatband, hat club badge the inside, and like the others, made in China. It's something. And last but certainly not least, for the hats that we have for this variety pack, we have the Colorado Avalanche. So we had the Nordiques that we were showing earlier, and now we also have the Colorado Avalanche right here. So different logo than what we typically use, but I think it's really nice. So you have metallic silver in that front with the C for the Colorado Avalanche in the center of the triangle with the mountains in the background. You have the Stadium Series 2020 here with the at the Air Force Academy right there. So very, very nice. I think first time we've used that patch as well. The Rex Ryan foot on the back. And yes, there is some metallic silver, it looks like, within that patch. Very, very much so. And then you have that gray UV, black sweatband, hat club badge the inside, made in China. So very good two-tone in that indigo and cardinal red and Colorado Avalanche splendor and colors. And all these and more can be yours on April the 11th. So get the clip together real quick. It's a lot of hats that we had to go through. Appreciate you guys for being patient. So like we said, diversity, spice of life, and the spice of this pack. So make sure that you guys tap it on the Hat Club app, as well as online, as well as in select stores, because I do believe some of these are hitting select stores as well. So you already know what I'm going to say. Go get you some.
Spice on ice.
Alrighty, you guys. Well, our next collection we are showing to you guys will be a different type of pinwheel, but this time it will be NBA Pinwheel dropping April 13th on hackclub.com and the Hack Club app. So let's get started with the style of pinwheel. As you guys can see, it's going to be gray right here on the outer parts of the hat. And also remind you, this will be a pinwheel collection of 940s, just heads up. So 940 NBA styles. And then in the back and the front panels, you have graphite. So, a little bit of a mix right there, not your traditional pinwheel, but split into half. And then the top visor will be in gray with a lighter UV right here of gray. So, just starting that off so you guys can see the pattern. The first one will be the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, so here you go. To me, the best Hornet logo right there, as you guys can see. And you guys will be able to tell in every style, it will have the same accents. So you have graphite, metallic silver in the front logo. And then right here, you'll have the All Star game for the 1991 right here, as you guys can see, in black, silver, and graphite. And then the back snap will be in graphite as well. So, first one, what are the thoughts, boys? And then the second one, again, we going into the Chicago Bulls with the traditional front logo in black, white, and metallic silver. And then we got the 1998 final patch logo right here. And also, too, so you guys can see the New Arrow flag is for all of these will be in graphite. So that is numero dos for the collection. And then moving on into the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got this beautiful front logo that I like a lot. That when the boys use it as far as any NBA style, and then we got the 1994 All Star Game right here in black and white and hints of metallic silver. So that is number three. And then moving into the Denver Nuggets, you have white, metallic silver, and black in the front logo. Same thing as here as this All Star game for 2005 in black, white, and graphite with metallic silver as well. Here is the snap. So that next one. Moving on into the city of Houston, the Houston Rockets, right here in graphite, metallic silver with the ball, and then black on the outlines. And then right here, you got the 1995 in metallic silver, the NBA in black, and the finals in white. So really, really good color blocking. And then we have the 2010 What a Run for the Los Angeles Lakers. We got white, black, and metallic silver in the ball. Again, you guys see the pattern of these. As you guys can see, most of the basketballs are in metallic silver. You got the 2010 finals patch right here for the Lakers. So that is the one for LA. Moving on to the East Coast, the Eastern Conference, we got the New York Knicks with graphite, metallic silver in the front right there, and the black in New York. And then you got ultimately right here the 1998 All Star game for the New York Knicks with the date right here in white, black basketball, and then the front hints in white and metallic silver. The Orlando Magic with white, black, and metallic silver ball right here. As you guys can see, this side patch right here is the All Star game for the 1992, where the Orlando Magic hosted it. So really, really cool side patch. Haven't seen too much so far. So really cool to see it right here. Here in the Valley for Phoenix Suns. Come on, make sure that you guys are making the playoffs, please, for the Valley. And you got the Phoenix Suns right here in silver, black, and hint of white in the ball as well. So really, really cool. And then the All Star game for 2009 right here. Again, these give me, some of them give me like, kind of like X-ray vibes as well. So
Yeah.
really cool color blocking right here with the cactus and black and graphite. So I really like this one. This one, to me, this next one is ultimately in its true colors for the team. So the San Antonio Spurs blinged out in silver, white, and black. So you got this one right here in San Antonio. And then you got the 1996 All-Star in graphite, black, and white with metallic silver.
It's hard to see it without the teal and the pink. That's all I gotta say.
I know.
It looks good.
Yeah, that side patch looks like a old cartoon, like when they're like fighting and it's like just a whole bunch of dust. I think that's like really funny.
Then moving on to the Bay, got the Golden State Warriors, lightning bulb behind the W, and the basketball is in white and black. Front logo is in black and metallic silver with the 2000 All-Star Game bridge, as the side patch. I really like this one. The black is not too predominant, but the metallic silver is super, super clean in the bridge, and then the white for the All-Star Game in the 2000 as well. So super clean. And then as we proceed, hopefully they bring these bad boys back. Woo! Of Seattle, we need it. I feel like it's happening hopefully in a couple months. So you got the Seattle Sonics right here in black and white. The S right here in metallic silver. So that's a cool detail. And the same scenario for the side patch. You got the S and the basketball in white. The background is in black and white. So super, super clean. And then you got the Toronto Raptors right here with, of course, to me, top 5 logo of all time. The Raptor himself in graphite in the back with black, hint of metallic silver in the Raptor, and then the 2019 Kawhi Special NBA Finals right here, metallic silver, black, and white. So really, really cool. Beauty. And then the last two, we're going with Memphis Grizzlies. No confusion there. You got the black, metallic silver, and hint of white right here in the claw. So super cool front logo right here. And then in the side patch, you have the basketball in metallic silver, claws in white, and the back outline in black. So I feel like most of these, to say the least, is like, they're every day. You can't go wrong. Go to the game, you will be able to wear them no matter what. And then you got the last one right here. But the Detroit Pistons, the number 1 seed in the East, you got graphite black, metallic silver right here in the front logo, and the 2004 final side patch in silver, white, and black. And that right there will be, all of them don't have the heckler tab, but they do have the hardwood classics.
Nice.
In the inside of the hat. But that is 15 styles for these NBA graphite and gray pinwheels for you, dropping April 3rd on hatclub.com and the Hat Club app. And as always, like Tev says,
we'll get you some.
Woo-hoo. And that's going to wrap things up for this week's episode of Recap. Gentlemen, I got to say the last 6 years have been absolutely amazing going on this run with you, and especially everybody in the comments from live to recorded. Either way, this isn't goodbye. This is just we'll be back. We'll be back in a bit. And but no, any last words for you guys?
AB.
I mean, just crazy that Recap has been live for 6 years. Shout out to you, Ben. Thanks. Keeping it running for that long. It was from the beginning that I started watching it. Always been a good time, interviews, everything. And like Ben said, really fun things ahead and new things to look out for. So stay tuned, especially for the next couple episodes of Crown. The last episode with Freddie was amazing. So yeah. That those interactions and questions that Ben always throws are always good. So keep ahead of that. And like I mentioned, new things are in the horizon. So I'm excited.
Yeah. I think just from, doing this now for like a couple of years, I appreciate how the community has embraced me as a host. Thank you.
You've been great. Seriously. And I'm not just saying that to say that. It's been
shouts out to Ben.
An honor and a privilege to have you as my
co-host. I mean, everyone that's like been, instrumental from, Bree to Austin to everybody that's really made the show what it's been. I feel like that's really been a part of just culture. And like Ben said, this isn't goodbye. You can still find us on socials. You can still talk to us. You can still hang out. Please continue to tell us all the things that you love about your hats, the hats that you pick up. We always love hearing from you guys and you sharing your pickups with us. We got some really cool things in the works, but we want to make sure that it's done right. we want to make sure that the show comes back in a way that, you guys will really appreciate and takes in some of the feedback. So if there's things that you like to see in the new improved 2.0, let us know down in the comments. We love to hear from you guys. We don't just say that, we do read comments, and we do our best to get back to you guys as soon as we can, whether it's on the actual comments or in the DMs, however it works out best. But as Ben would always say, be good humans, continue to love hats. That's always important. That's why I think we're friends and why you guys come out and hang out with us every Wednesday. And don't worry, we'll be back on Wednesdays very, very soon. And until next time, we're out of here. Peace.